Good day Lego friends. I've got a haul video today and I have to tell you I'm really bloody excited for this one. I feel like a little kid and I love it when you get that feeling. So I've got so much cool stuff to show you today. I've got 3 types of Lego blocks, of building blocks. 3 types. I've got action figures, I've got a transformer. What else have I got? I've got some other minifigs to show you. I've got a movie to show you. I've just got so much cool stuff here. And yeah, 3 building brands to show you. And of course one of them's Lego. And there's something here with Lego that I'm really excited for. But all of this gets me so excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually shooting this on, what's the date today? Wednesday the 15th, Wednesday night. I am going to do my best to get this video out for this Saturday. So you'll be watching this on Saturday night. I got a couple other videos I'd already scheduled. I'm going to push them back because I really want to share this with you guys because I'm super pumped. Now, I was going to try and open it all and get through it as quickly as possible. But you know what? Stuff that. I'm going to take my time because there's just so much cool stuff here to check out. So this is going to be a pretty long video. Like, I don't know yet. It's only just started. But I've just got a feeling it's going to take me a bit of time to get through some of this stuff and to get it all open. So if you like a short video, go watch a short. This one's not for you guys. But yeah, I hope that you can really appreciate some of this stuff. So grab yourself a coldie and yeah, sit back and let's get into it. One of the other reasons too I wanted to get this video out for this weekend is just to have a quick chat about what's happening this weekend. Lego VIP, or Lego Insiders they call it now. They're putting on a big weekend, and actually the email came out yesterday, but I only just saw it today, and there's some cracking things in there. So for 2 days we get double VIP points, and there's lots of discounted sets as well, and we get a couple of awesome gifts with purchase. And there's Magisto's Magical Workshop, a medieval set, and man, it looks bloody awesome, I tell you. So it's a very high spend here in Australia. I think it's $480. So whoo, holy dooly. I think that's what it was. So yeah, and the other one was 280. Was it 420 and 280? Something like that. Anyway, go to the Lego website, check it out. There's already stuff in there that I'm eyeballing because they're having 20% off the Shadowbox Batcave. There's 20% off the new Corvette. So whew, man, you bastards, Lego, they're doing it to me. I just spent a heap of money. I haven't been buying much, and I've been saving some money, but I've spent a real good chunk of it here, and now yeah, Lego's tempting me. Whoa. But anyway, let's open something and we can keep chatting. So I'll get this down first. Whew. Oh man, this is so cool. I need another bench, I think. Let's put this here. All right, so I think in the sake of the channel, I better start with some Lego. So let's do that. Now this set here, I've tried to buy it a few bloody times. I'm not sure if I talked about it. I might have already talked about it in my previous haul video, where yeah, I could get it for $79.20. It was at Target, and I ordered it, and they refunded my money because they didn't have stock. So I kind of slept on it and I missed out. But this time I got it from Big W. I got it from Big W, and it was $85, so not quite as good. I did get free shipping, and because of that I did pick something else up from Big W that I didn't really need, but I just thought, you know, I'm already getting free shipping and it's a bargain of a price, so I picked up another one. I'll show you that in a minute. But what set is it? Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle is what they call it, and it is 75362. And I do like the look of this. I have got the old T6 shuttle, So I'm keen to check this one out. Really cool minifigures as well. Ahsoka, I really wanted that minifigure, to be truthful with you. Yeah, I really wanted that one. I just think it's a great looking minifigure. So, that's one. That's one. I don't even know where to go. I'm just so pumped for this. So there's one set. Let's sit that down. I might even have enough this time to do a wall at the end. Build a wall of stuff. I'm going to show you now. I've already opened this. So let's chuck that in there. Now, I have got this Fans Toys Transformer. So, Variator as they call it, but everyone knows that is Gears. And I have to say, this was a fantastic Transformer. One of the best ones I've opened, well, let me say the best one I've opened this year. I'm trying to think, this year. Yeah, I'm pretty confident to say it's the best one I've opened this year. I'm probably putting some pictures up now. I had a lot of fun posing this guy and playing around with it. I did stuff up though, and I forgot to get a photo when I actually transformed him. So yeah, I transformed it and then transformed back, and then I was playing around. I took a heap of photos, went, oh, I didn't take one in vehicle mode. But anyway, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm going to open. This is from, where did I get this one from? Nin Nin Games in Japan. So this is an action figure. So this is really cool too. So I've got a shelf now where I've got a lot of 80s movie stuff, and yeah, I really love that shelf of my action figures. So I want to add a few more things to it, and when I saw this, I had to add this. I mean, you got to have an indie on your shelf, don't you? So this is the Figure Arts, SH Figure Arts, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Look at the accessories you get here. Check him out. So I hope this is better than the last Figure Arts I opened, which was Mando, and his arm fell off. So yeah, I hope this is a lot better. Let me have a look at this dude. Yeah, that face is pretty, it's a bit hard to see in there. But yeah, that's going to be awesome too. So, no photos this time. I haven't opened it up, obviously. Alright, where do I go now? Where do I go? There's so much cool stuff. Alright, let's go. No, let's go up here. Let's get another pile of goodies. Let's get another pile of goodies. Okay, now this here, I discovered a few things where I must have been sleeping on it, because there has been a few Mega releases, Mega Constructs releases, or they just call it Mega now, releases for Masters of the Universe, and I had missed them completely. And so I ended up having a bit of a deep dive in it, trying to find out what was going on, like how did I miss it. And there was two sets. I think one was a set and one was some minifigures. I can't think of what the other thing was now. And they put pre-orders up, and everyone had pre-orders up for them, and then they cancelled all the pre-orders. So the set never came out, but the pack of figures did come out, but only in very limited numbers. I don't know if it went anywhere else in the world other than America. I think they got some releases, maybe in Europe as well. I know that this pack, when I looked it up, it retailed for £28 in the UK, but I don't know if it will end up releasing there at all, because I know a lot of people were pissed off because their pre-orders got cancelled. But it's this here, Battle for Eternia 2, and have a look at the figures we get here. And now these are just so cool, these figures. So I've got to expand on my display because I'm not going to fit everything in here. So this pack here, you get a lot of accessories down in here, and of course all of these figures. Now this was from, I think, the middle of the year or earlier in the year, and when I saw it, I checked a few places and the prices were ridiculous, and I thought, yeah, bugger it, I have missed out on this, which a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people pre-ordered it and still missed out. But I went on eBay and I was looking through, and I tell you what, some people are asking hundreds of dollars for this, which is pretty crazy. But I found a guy in Australia selling it, and he had make an offer on it, and I lowballed him a few times, and he knocked me back, and he ended up knocking 10 bucks off. So I got 10 bucks off. It cost me $10 shipping on top of that. So I paid $85 for this. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures. So yeah, per figure, it's it doesn't work out a great price. But like I said, super hard to get, and it was £28 retail. So by the time, like whenever I buy these figures, I have to buy them from overseas anyway, normally out of America. So by the time I pay shipping, GST, currency fee, exchange fees, I always pay a bit for them anyway. So in the end, it wasn't too bad. And to get something so hard to get, I was pretty stoked with that. So I'll show you the figures on the back here. So I already have a Teela, but not in that color scheme. I'm not actually familiar with that color scheme. Don't have Wonder, don't have Orko. I don't have a Whiplash. I have a Merman, and I have a Scare Glow. But just to get a few figures that I haven't got, yeah, it's worth it to me. So a few more to my collection. All right, let's go. So just quickly, the thing I got from Big W to go along with that order that I made was a 40th anniversary He-Man. They got these on clearance for 25 bucks, and I've already got one. It's just such an awesome figure. This one looks really good too. Some of the shading on these looked a bit off on some, but this one looks pretty good. Yeah, look, I don't know why I got it. It was 25 bucks, and I just think that's a bargain for this figure. So whether I just keep it and use the parts for something, or I end up, selling it down the line, I don't know. But for 25 bucks, I thought it was a bargain. So let's finish off the action figures before we get into this. So I got another figure here. I got the Mafex, the Batman, and this was a great figure. Now, I showed you the Mafex Superman in the last haul video. I'm going to put up some photos for this guy. But yeah, I showed you, like I said, I showed you the Superman. Now that figure for me was probably a 10 out of 10. I just absolutely loved it. This one's probably, let's say an 8.5. Now some people are bagging this out because, it has got some funny things about it. But if you pose it right and you get some really good angles, I just think it looks fantastic. The thigh cut on it's a bit weird. I don't know. That's about the only thing I found a bit weird with it, to be honest. But yeah, I just think it's a great looking figure. And again, I had heaps of fun with this one. I really enjoyed this movie, and I'm really looking forward to the next one coming out. And I think that's just I think the first one's just going to really help set this second movie up. And I just think it's going to make, after the second one comes out, I think it's going to make people appreciate the first one a lot more. Okay, so one more thing before we get into some of these blocks. I picked up a movie. I've been buying a fair few movies of late, but I haven't got time to show you all in this video what I have been getting, but I thought I'd just show one. I got Prey on 4K, so this was a very cool movie. Probably the best Predator movie behind 1 and 2. Now, I'm also a fan of AVP, the first one. I love that movie. I know a lot of people bagged that out, but yeah, I don't know, something about it. I just love that movie. So, yeah, it's a toss-up for me between these two. But yeah, it's not as good as the very original and the second one, which is brilliant as well. But I'm tempted now to get the NECA Predator from this movie. So we'll see how we go. Where am I going to put that? I might just sit that back on here. So that was a little, I had to pay a bit for that. This was a bit harder to get because it wasn't released in Australia, so I had to import it. But that's a good thing about 4K. There's no region locking, so yeah, all good. All right. Oh, I don't know what to show first because I got 3 well, there's more than 3 here, but yeah, I got some doozies to show you. But we're gonna go with this big boy. Now you can already see where it's from. Oh man, this is so cool. Let's get this bastard open. Now, this set is going to accompany another set that I've got, and I'm just going to give you the drum now. The set that this is going to go with is Castle Grayskull, which is a fantastic set. I think every time I talk about that set, I just have to tell people how awesome it is. It's one of my favourite sets over all my Lego sets and everything. It's right up there as one of my favourite sets. It was a fantastic build, and I wasn't sure I was ever going to get this set to go with it because it's an expensive set, and I just, yeah, I know I've kept an eye on the prices, and I actually missed this. Mark sent me a message of a price that came up on eBay, so it was 155 US. Now I'll finish the story on the prices because I've got a bit of a tip for you if you're looking to buy this set, but I'm going to show you what it is first, and it is, oh man, Wooska! Check this out. Snake Mountain, have a look at that. Man, how cool is this? Man, I can't believe it. I honestly didn't think I was ever going to get this set. Oh, I just, holy dooly. Oh, what? Dragon Blaster Skeletor. I remember having that as a kid. Check that out. Man, this is just awesome. This is bloody awesome. Check it out. Look at it. Oh, it's bloody big. It's blimey heavy, I tell you. Look at this. Look at the snake. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, that if this is anything like Castle Grayskull, the artwork and everything inside, like I know Lego's been doing a lot of stuff like that lately, but Mega Constructs, they knock it out of the park, I tell you. So I'm half tempted to open it and show you, but we'll see how we go for time. There it is, closed up. And you get He-Man Power Punch. Is that Power Punch He-Man? Thunder Punch. Something like that anyway. There's Skeletor there. And there it is, opened up. So, yeah, just like Castle Grayskull opens up. This one actually opens up fully flush. So that's how I'm going to display it because it looks just as good from the front and the back. So I want to show both sides. Holy dooly. This is 3,800 pieces. So I'm going to try and hold it up here in camera a bit. Let me rest it on there. So the story goes, it's 155 US. I can't remember what that came out to in Australian dollars, but the shipping was $136 to ship it, which pushed the price right up. I think it was going to make it over 400 bucks. 440, something like that. And I thought, oh, you know, it's still a lot. Like the retail price, the sale price was good, but the shipping is just going to kill me, because you got to remember, I've got to pay GST on top of that, so another 10%. Then there's your currency exchange fee. So, you know, by the time you pay everything, it all adds up. So, what I thought about what would happen if I added something else to the order. I'm not even sure why I tried doing this, but I put in like a $15 movie. I added that to my cart, and the shipping went from $136 down to $68. So just by adding one more thing. And the thing about it was, the movie wasn't actually come from Amazon. It was coming from 2 different places, but the shipping just dropped. So there's a tip for you. So I ended up getting the movie I wanted, and I saved on shipping. So I actually ended up buying 3. I pre-ordered something I haven't got yet. So I ended up buying 3 things, because the shipping didn't really change after that. So I got a 3rd thing as well. That has, like I said, hasn't even shipped yet. So they got to cover 3 different parcels, 3 different parcels for 68 Australian. So I thought that was a bargain. So this, I ended up paying all up, once I took everything else out, $330 Australian. So $330 for 3,800 piece set. I thought was a bit of a bargain, actually. Like, for something that is very hard for me to get. I can't just walk into a shop and buy these like I can Lego. So in Australia here, this stuff is really hard to get. You know, Lego, we all know how good Lego is. It's everywhere, but these other brands are a bit harder to get. Now, you can go to Mattel itself, and they're doing a lot better now direct from their website, and they quite often have good deals on there as well. Mattel Creations, it's called, and the shipping, if you buy something, is $15 Australian to ship it. So they're doing really good now, and they're sort of helping us out overseas. But yeah, I haven't seen a great deal like that, because I think they sell it for $320 US on that website, and I got this for $155 US. It was $154 something. So yeah, there's a tip. It normally sells, I've seen it quite a few times, for $175, $180-ish US. So yeah, check out Amazon if you're after this set, and like I said, add something else to the cart and see what happens to the shipping, and see if you can fill the system. I don't know how that works. Buy more, pay less. It's pretty good, eh? Alright, this video must be getting long, but let's just keep going. I'm having a ball. We're going to get into Lego. So that's Mega Construx. We're going to go Lego, and then we're going to finish with a 3rd building brand. And I tell you, I am super excited to get into that. But let's keep going, because this is an awesome Lego set right here. Now, oh, lucky I didn't cut that too deep. Now, I'm just having a quick peek in here to make sure that there is something else in here. So, the reason I decided to pull the trigger on this set when I did is I had an awesome gift with purchase, and it was double VIP points. And the set, I actually feel, for what it is a pretty good price. Yeah, I reckon it's a reasonable price, this set, which you don't normally say about Lego prices on their website. Like a full price Lego set, not many times do we pull the trigger on full price. Well, I don't know about you, but I try not to. But yeah, this one I did. So the gift with purchase is this. What did they call this one? I can't remember what they called it. Pirate Island? I don't know, something like that. But how cool is it? This is a great little gift with purchase, isn't it? 40597 is the number. Yeah, great little set here. So yeah, pirates, you can't go wrong. So pick that one up. And what was the set that I bought? I'm running out of space here. Can you see it? Now I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to throw this box over there. Oops. And Wooska! the Viking Village. Doesn't that look awesome? Check that out. So this is 210 bucks. I think it's 2,000. That's not going to say it, is it? I think it's 2,200 pieces, 2,100 pieces, something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, I believe there's probably a lot of small pieces in here. There's there it is, pulled apart, and you don't get a lot of minifigures. That was probably the biggest criticism of this set. I think you get 4. Is it 4 minifigures? Yeah, so that probably helped keep the price down a little bit. I don't know. Whenever they bulk a set out with minifigures, the price goes through the roof. Which, you know, I don't know. I can't see minifigures costing them that much. But then, yeah, if they got new printing and individual printing, who knows? Who knows? Who am I to criticise Lego's pricing? But yeah, this is brilliant. That I had to have this one. So yeah, 210. Yeah, for a standard price for a set that size, I actually thought that was pretty good. And when I saw you could get double VIP points and a gift with purchase, that was a no-brainer. And normally to get a gift with purchase like that, the price to get it is normally a lot higher. So I paid 210. So the gift with purchase price, I think it was like 180 or something like that. So yeah, pretty good. All right, woohoo! Here we go. Now, I've got a number of sets here to show you. I want to talk about where I got these from, because again, just like Meg Constructs, these are very hard to get in Australia. There are some places in Australia that sell them, but they're not. I tend to find they don't have a lot of stock, or a lot of the items that you can get, and they are quite expensive. So I want to talk about where I went and where I got them from. So if you want to do the same, you can do that. But let me have a look now. I bought this internationally. It came out of France, and when I picked it up today, so I only just got this today, it's wrapped in plastic here. I'm like, oh crikey, I don't know. Now, the shipping price was a very good shipping price, and that's one of the reasons why I could get these sets for the price I did. But I want to open up and see what's inside, because actually I shouldn't just cut it like that until I have a sneak peek. So there is actually boxes inside, so it's not just sets wrapped in plastic, so that's good. Now, I don't really want to give away what this is just yet, so I'm going to put it on the floor. Now, you probably got a good idea of what this is going to be, because if you watch my last haul video, I talked about, I got some sets in that video, and I talked about that I shouldn't have got them because it could send me down a whole new rabbit hole. Well, I guess I know myself too well, because yeah, I fell down that hole and I went deep. That doesn't sound too good. Yeah, this is PG rated. Okay, let's just move on, shall we? Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole. So I have more Kobe sets, and I can't believe how good these look, eh? And I had a great time putting those couple of planes together, those biplanes that I bought. I had a lot of fun putting them together. Now, I'm still taking a bit of a risk here, because I only built 2 small sets, and I've gone deep. Like I said, I've gone deep. I bought 5 sets. I bought 5 more sets. Now, there's 4 in that box, and there's 1. And this is why they wrapped it in plastic, because this set, there's 1 in this set. And check out the size of this box. So I got 1 big set. And did I say 5? 4 sets. There's 4 sets in here. And this is the 5th one. I can't remember what I said. I'm speaking gibberish now, because I'm just so excited for this. I'm supposed to be going to bed early tonight, and I reckon I'm going to crack into one of these sets. To hell with it. To hell with it. Who needs sleep? So I'm going to show you a couple of sets. Then we're going to talk about where I got it from, the prices I paid. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this, because I know I am. Now, what can we start with? Let's start. I had so much trouble picking what I wanted to buy. I've already got another wish list, so I'm going to build some of these. If I enjoy them as much as what I think I'm going to, I'm going to want to place another big order. And I didn't really need this Lego sale this weekend, I tell you. I don't know what I'm going to do, eh? I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's start. Okay, let's start with the set that wasn't even on my radar to begin with, and then over time became the set that was the first set I was going to buy. And it's this one right here. Get all the way out of it. Well, the Corsair. Oh, have a look at this. Check that out. Can you believe that that's building blocks? I mean, there's a lot of specialist pieces, I believe, with Kobe, but check that out. I mean, that's just beautiful. Man, that just looks so good. So this is 520 pieces. I'm actually thinking about, I don't know, I think, what's this, 600 odd pieces, something like that? I'm actually thinking about maybe doing a comparison between similar sets, and even down to pricing and everything. I'm thinking about doing that. If I build these two and do a bit of a comparison video. And then I'm also thinking about just doing a video on what I actually think of Kobe once I build a few sets and I've got a better understanding of it. So yeah, let me know if you want to see that video. But now I know there's already people watching this channel that building Kobe, and I'm looking at you, Simon. Yeah, Mossy, he's the one that started me on this path, and mate, yeah, how do you feel now, mate? Okay, so the Corsair, there's two sets. They were my top two sets, but in the end, this was the one I thought I have to have. This is the one I put in the cart first. But yeah, this just looks awesome. Did I show you the back? So yeah, I'm just super keen to get into these. So there's one. Oh, I'm just gibbering on. I'll save the other one for now. Now, I should have gone the Spitfire. Well, I'm not going to say I should have gone the Spitfire. What's this they've given me here? Is this anything? No. Just more packages. So, in the end, they're packed really good. There's all these little styrofoam noodles in here. There was extra cardboard packaging to stop them moving around in there. So, they're actually packed really good. Yeah, better than what it looked like when it was just wrapped in black plastic. So, so I want to talk about the shipping and the pricing and all that. But, look, I was going to go to Spitfire, but in the end, I went the Hawker Hurricane. So I went the other Pommy plane. And yeah, I don't know. I know how iconic the Spitfire is, but yeah, I know that there's something special here. And I wanted to share the love around. So I've gone a couple of Yankee planes, a Jet plane, a Pommy plane, and of course I had to get a German plane, didn't I? So yeah, I've shared it around. And yeah, I'll try and insult everybody. So yeah, Hawker Hurricane, look at the camo work on this. That is bloody awesome. I love the look of this. Yeah. When I saw this with the camouflage, the way they do it, yeah, the printing on them, it's just awesome. So, yeah, so I was super keen to get that one. So yeah, I've got a whole range of sets I want to add to get. And I don't know where I'm going to keep these planes. So let me show you. Let me show you one more, and then I'll tell you where we got it for before we reveal the last two. So I've got the Mitsubishi Zero. Have a look at that. Isn't that great? Man, I love this color scheme. So I'd seen some other color schemes, but yeah, this is just fantastic with the white and the red markings. So these sets, so these ones here, that's 382 pieces. This is 347. So I think that's the smallest set that I got. Have a look at the back. Pad printed, everything's printed, no bloody stickers. So there's an advantage they got over Lego straight off the bat. Yeah, it blows my mind. It just blows my mind that we're still getting stickers. Anyway, I'm not going to start on that tangent. Now, I'm going to get out the paperwork. So, you can get these off Amazon. So there's quite a few places, like Amazon themselves ship them. There's quite a few stores on Amazon that ship, through Amazon. Again, though, the shipping price was a bit of a killer. And believe it or not, I went to eBay, and a lot of the places that sell, I actually went to a lot of the websites as well. There is a website, I can't remember, was it the Polish bookstore? I think was one of them. So I went to some of their websites, and again, I think the pricing was a little bit better on the sets, but again, the shipping is just a killer. It's just a killer to get stuff shipped to Australia. Anything international, I mean, you all know what it's like if you have to do it. So, yeah, but for me, it was just insane, some of the prices. A lot of places there, the Germany as well. So you can get them. But I was looking for the best possible price that I could pay. And I went to eBay, and you wouldn't think that you would have found the best prices on eBay. Now, the prices per sets were much the same from a number of places, but it all comes down to the shipping. So I got these out of France from a place called Berserk Media. It's a Berserk Media, or it could even be, I think they had on the wrapping Berserk Toys. Berserk Media Group. I thought I saw something about toys, but anyway, Berserk Media Group. So you can look them up on eBay, out of France. Now the shipping, and like I said, with the pricing of sets were sort of all comparative between different places, but the shipping I think was 23 euro, something like that, 23 euro. If you picked a small set, the shipping was, you picked the set with the cheapest shipping. So I think this was like 23 euro, something, and then every set that you order after that is €1 shipping. So you start at 23, I paid 27 euro shipping, which works out to be $45 Australian. And now you saw the size of that parcel before I opened it. If I was to send that, I'm way up the top of Australia. If I was to send that parcel to me mate in Victoria, to Mark in Melbourne, it would probably cost me $45. I actually reckon it'd probably cost me more. And I got that international. So it took a little bit of time. I think it took around not quite a week for them to pack it and ship it, and then it took about 3 weeks. So I've been sitting here nervously waiting for this stuff. So it took about a month to get it. But the price. So, what did I pay all up? I got one more thing to tell you. So with this place, I just want to give a shout because I thought it was brilliant. If you ordered 3 sets, you got 5% off. So there's everything in the description. You can read about it. You've got to translate it because unless you speak French. if you buy 3 sets, you get 5% off. If you buy 5 sets, you get 7% off. And it even says in the description that the checkout doesn't always work properly with eBay, and they said don't worry about it. If it doesn't work out, they will refund you the difference. And I had a bit of trouble working it out because to me it looked like the discount was more than what they said. I couldn't work out what the hell was going on. Anyway, I placed the order and I ended up getting a refund of another €20. So I ended up paying €277 for 5 sets. That came out to be a little bit under $500. So I paid a little bit under $100 per set. Now, that probably seems a bit expensive for that. It probably seems about fairish for that. But I've got one set here that's just going to tip that scale of that chart. But we'll do that one last. It wasn't the set that I was most looking forward to buying initially, like I said, Corsair. And I'm going to show you now. The second one was this one here. Again, went with this camo look. The Junkers bomber, a dive bomber, German dive bomber. Check, man, how friggin' good does that look? Man, that is just so cool. Have a look. Now, the minifigures, it's a bit funny. I looked and went, God, they are absolutely ridiculous. I can't stand them. And then when I got some in hand, had a bit of a play, I'm actually starting to warm to them a bit. I don't think they're too bad. Anyway, we'll see how we go after I open a few more sets. But look at this. You get a stand. I think, actually, you get a stand with that guy. Actually, I think you might. Do you get a stand with all of them? Yes, you get a stand with all of them. What am I saying? But look at it. Look at it. Look at the camo. Look at this. Look, printing on the canopy. Is that focusing? Look at that. No stickers. That's all printing. And the camo, I love how they get this camo. Man, that is just so cool. Look, printing down on here like that. That looks like it's a molded piece. But yeah, printing to get the camo. Look at the little blotch on there. Holy dooly. This is just fantastic. And I just can't get over it. Look, they look like a model. Like when I was a kid, I used to build World War II models with my eldest brother. And yeah, this just takes me back. Yeah, I believe from what I hear from people that these are definitely more a display set than a play set. But it's what I pretty much do anyway. So I'm not really sort of flying me Star Wars ships around too much. I tell you, I reckon I'm going to give these a bit of a fly though. Oh crikey, man, that is so good. There's another one I originally looked at, the same model but different paint scheme, and I sort of was leaning on that, but then when I saw this with the camo, I just had to have that. So I still like the other one, but there's so many other things I want. Let me get this box out. I've got to be careful because I don't want to spill all these bloody noodles everywhere. So let's put that back there. And, man, this video, it must be getting on to an hour or something. I don't know. I should have timed it. Crikey. Holy dooly. But this is cool, isn't it? I hope you're having fun too. I normally say this at the end, but I'll say it now. What are you guys buying? What's got you smiling? I tell you, it's this stuff just gets me so pumped. I love it. So, let me know what you're buying, what you're building, all that good stuff. Now, this one is a big set. This is one of their bigger planes. Now, I got all planes. They've got trains. They've got the tanks. Oh my God. This mob could send me broke, I tell you. The tanks are awesome, but I don't know. I guess I found out I'm a plane guy because, I can't go past the plane. So, I got this guy right here. B-24 Liberator. Holy dooly, check this out. Man, I just can't get over this. I can't get over how good they are. Now this thing's huge. This thing, it's got like a wing span. Spit it out. I'm too excited. It's got a wing span. I just can't speak. Over 2 foot. I think it's like almost 70 centimeters. So I don't know where the hell I'm going to display this stuff, but I can't help myself. It just looks so good. Like I said, I went down a rabbit hole, and holy shit, did I? No word of a lie. I've really fallen, I tell you. But check it out. This thing is massive. Oh man, I almost went to Memphis belt, but there's just a few things I like about this more. I just love this. I absolutely love it. So I went a Yankee Bomber. So 2 American planes, German plane, Japanese plane, and a Pommer plane. So there we go. I shared the love. I probably won't be so. I probably won't share it as much in my next one because, I definitely want to get a 109. Definitely want to get a Spitfire. What else? Let's not go there now. Let's just look at this, shall we? Oh, crikey. So India's playing New Zealand tonight in the World Cup one-day semi-final. So stuff it. I'm staying up. I'm staying up, peoples. I'm staying up and I'm building. Woohoo! So, but first I gotta wrap this video up. Should I do a wall? I'll stuff it. Why not? I'm gonna build a wall. We'll be back. Holy dooly! Have a look at this. Holy crap! Man, there is so much cool stuff here. Now, I didn't end up finishing talking about the pricing. So, yeah, if you average that out at $100 a set, but to get this big boy here, which is 1,445 pieces, so that's probably a $200 set, something like that. I don't know, but that's why I want to have. That's why I'm thinking about doing this video, so we can have a look at, like in Australia here, from my point of view, pricing compared with Lego. So something as unique as this is hard to get. I'd expect to pay more. Now, is it worth paying more with the quality of the bricks, the build experience, the playability, all that sort of stuff? So I'm pretty keen to delve into that. So let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. Are you interested in these Kobe sets? Am I going to send you down the rabbit hole? Oh, I'd hate to do it to you, but if I'm going, you're coming with me. Snake Mountain, let me know about that. How cool is that? I have got... Oh, no, I can't show you because the light's in the way. But, I was going to show you Castle Grayskull, and I've got a spot. I've got it set up. I'm all ready to go with that. Man, cool action figures. I tell you, I love those action figures, but this building stuff has just got me. That's me. That's me. I love my building blocks. That's just got me, giddy like a school kid, I tell you. That Viking village, look at that. That is beautiful. So many cool sets here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Tell me I'm an idiot. I don't care because I'm loving it. What else? What else can we say? Just belt it all below. Let's have a chat. Let's continue this conversation down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I told you it's a long one. I'm dry. I hope you've been having a drink, having a cuppa or something, keep your throat moist, so to speak. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here before I say something we all regret. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.